Fan mail number 24 plus some Kraken news, and we're going to give a shout out at the end. Let's talk about that. Let's get cracking. Good moto morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Kraken's Garage. I'm your host, Eric, and on today's episode, we're going to do a fan mail. I have quite a bit of mail to go through once again. You guys blow me away with this. And some general news updates, and then we'll give a shout out at the end as we try to help the motovlog community one shout out at a time. I hope you stick around to the end to see who it is this week. We got a banger for you today. First envelope comes from all the way from Australia. I need to change hats there to my Australian hat that Alan sent me. Get it on my pin head. There's a lovely card in here, especially for you. Whoop. First, it's from KazoMoto, and this is from Leanne and Potsy, who just started their channel. I already gave them a shout out, but they have an amazing channel. They just became brand ambassadors for their local BMW, MacArthur BMW in Australia. They have some killer content. They got to attend the Grand Prix races that BMW races in and had pit passes and got to interview the rider and things like that. You should go check it out. Let's see what they have to say. Eric, how humbled we both are and privileged to have found such a wonderful human being such as you. Clearly, this is posted to the wrong person. This journey has been a wild one so far, but you have truly been our guiding light of hope and information. It is an absolute pleasure for us to engage and connect with you on many levels, not only on YouTube. Your friendship is something we hold very close. We are excited for the year ahead. We have a few surprises and we are excited to bring them to you and our small number of followers. Aha. Take care, friend and partner in crime. We both admire and think so much of you. Love, Potsy and Leanne. KazoMoto. Very nice. And they sent me a lovely handkerchief of Australia. How cool is that? I'll be rocking that on my bike. Thank you so much, Gary and Potsy. Your note means the world to me. I don't deserve these lovely gifts, but thank you so much. Life has been really busy, and Mrs. Kraken and I took a trip down to Florida, and I reached out to these two gals that I'm huge fans of down in Florida, and we got to have lunch with them and get to know them, and I was honored to meet these two gals. It's Tammy and Lori, and they're just wonderful gals. I feel like I made a new best friend, and I hope to see them, if they're ever heading up this way, to swing by Casa de Redneck, and they're certainly welcome to stay with us. I enjoyed their company so much. Orange, my favorite color. Knowing you is good for my soul and good for my smile. Eric, we appreciate you more than you can imagine, plus value your friendship. Your soul is good. Love you, Lori and Tammy. Your kindness is no small thing, and this is no small thank you. What a nice note. Lori and Tammy, you're going on my wall of shame up here. I'm honored to have such a card. And we have another shirt from Treasure Coast Harley Davidson. Pirate-oriented, very Kraken-like. I don't deserve this, ladies, but I'm honored. Thank you so much. I will be rocking this in my videos and wearing it riding this summer. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. Thank you. This next one comes from a couple weekends ago. I drove up in the short bus up to Pennsylvania to hang out with Thomas and Jody of PurpleOnThree and PSP Tommy G. And I reached out to Wayne of SpyderWayne to see if he'd be willing to drive down from New York. He's all the way up on the Canada border to hang out with us as well. I wanted to take everybody to dinner and just get a break from winter and hang out with some friends. And Wayne met us there. I'll throw up a couple of pictures. And we had a ball. It was bloody cold. It snowed the entire weekend. Not enough to accumulate to anything, but oh my gosh, it was cold up their way. Let's see what Wayne has to say. My dear friend Eric, I was hoping to receive these t-shirts before my trip to PA, but of course they arrived right after I returned home. I hope this gift fits. If not, there are several other useful purposes. Eric, it was an honor and pleasure spending some time with you at the wonderful Front Porch Farms in Pennsylvania. Until we meet again, sir, please take care. Wayne, P.S. I hope you recovered your watch. And let's see what Wayne has. How cool is that? A very cool shirt, Wayne. I will be rocking this as well. I love that. I love that with the moon and the stars. That's awesome. And that's his Can-Am Spider that he calls Oreo. And he does camping trips that with a tow behind camper. If you have any interest, I'll have him linked down below like I have everyone in this video. I'm grateful. Thank you, Wayne. I'm speechless. One comes from Australia. And we have a box from Nick of Nick Contrast. I can't wait to meet this gentleman when we go out to do our trip. Mrs. Kraken and I are going to be heading out to Australia in November. So that should be a super fun trip. Oh, right on. Got a nice sticker there attached to a note. Dear Eric, here are a few items to prepare you for your trip to Australia. Many Australians delight watching visitors react to Vegemite. This jar will help you practice so you can eat it like a champ, typically on well-toasted, generously buttered bread, hot buttered or cold buttered, with a light and medium spread of Vegemite on top. There's another package you can get in ice cream and popcorn. Everyone in Australia has had one of these and they're very popular. This will help you not be surprised when you're offered one. I wanted to send you VB, but we can't send alcohol through the post, so I just put this useful map at the bottom of the letter. I wanted to send you some Tim Tams, but that's really something that's more fun to enjoy with Aussies once you're here. So I chose Anzac Biscuits, Australian New Zealand Army Corps, the acronym for AMZAC, because I think they will suit well with a nice cuppa by that fire stove of yours. Australian Government Department of Veterans Affairs orders the Subway franchise here to make Anzac biscuits according to the correct recipe when they varied it, and you should always call them biscuits, never as cookies. That's good to know. Eric, everybody's excited that you and your wife are visiting. This country will love you both. Be sure to get smattering of an Outback if you can, and my home in Wallondilly is always open to you and your wife. Thank you for everything, Eric. You are very much appreciated and admired. Nick Contrast. Thank you for the lovely note, Nick. That's really nice of you. Okay, first and foremost, the Vegemite.
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared to eat this stuff. It doesn't sound good, but we'll give it a try. This is the second item, the golden gay time popcorn. All right, I'm looking for it. It looks like caramelized popcorn. Very cool. And last but not least, the Anzac biscuits, not cookies, and I'll be glad to give them a try. Thank you so much, Nick. I'm honored. What can I say? I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. So that's it for the mail call. Some updates on my stepmother, Ann. I went to see her day before yesterday. There has not been any new content. She has been under the weather and not feeling well. Plus, her eyes have gotten so bad, she's 95% blind. So we had to move her to another facility that will come and feed her. And it's really a Debbie Downer for her. If you can imagine not being able to read an email or even watch a television show or a video, and your life has pretty much come down to audiobooks and listening to the telly. So that's unfortunate. We're doing the best we can to get her squared away and moving forward. So if and when she feels better, then I will re-engage and drive back down there and shoot some more episodes. But for the time being, that has been put on hold. What time it is? This week's shout out goes to 2WheelsThreeSheets. Fascinating channel, folks. Chad and Rose have about 3,020 subs. In my opinion, they should have 300,000 subs. This channel is unbelievable. They have 59 videos out, and right now they're touring up through South America. Their mission statement is 2 Wheels, 3 Sheets is a chronicle of our life living abroad and motorcycling around the world, 2 up on a Honda Africa Twin. After riding solo from my hometown of Los Angeles, California in late 2018, I was joined by Rose in Santiago, Chile, to continue our journey south through Patagonia, Jilena to Puerto Natales, and the gateway of the famed Torres del Paine National Park, the crown jewel of Patagonia. Amidst Historic social unrest in Chile, the COVID-19 pandemic, and a prolonged legal battle, we're working hard to save our craft brewery and restaurant, Cerveza Baguales. I'm sure I butchered that, sorry. I founded in 2006. In the face of uncertain financial future and a global health crisis that may forever change the face of the overland travel, we struggle to maintain our sanity and forge a path forward, hoping to fulfill our dream of adventure riding and sailing around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, these folks are the real deal. They are true adventurers, and they capture it on film and just do a lovely job. The editing is on point, the filmography is on point, and you're going to get to see parts of the world that 99% of us will never see in our lifetime. I hope you go check them out, and if you subscribe to their channel, please let them know that Kraken sent you. And there's my ghost dog, Bullet. He's here to remind me to wrap up this video. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more in the future, hit that subscribe button right down there in the corner. Remember, folks, go riding. It's good for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.